What's going on, everybody? Bolo Bravo Sierra here, and we are playing Off the Grid. I don't know why no one else is playing this if you're not intending to make money. If you want to make money playing video games, play this game, Off the Grid. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn your notifications on, make sure you hit that like button and comment down below. And if you'd be so kind, share the video. Let's get into it. All right, so we are doing early morning grind, taking advantage of these lobbies. Hopefully, going to be a lot less sweatier, and it's going to give us ample opportunity to get as many hexes as possible, because the more hexes you get, the more NFT items you get, the more value you have to your account. So once this game goes live on Avalanche and you do get monetary value with the GUNZ tokens, the more items that you have that you can trade and sell, the more money that you're actually going to make playing video games. So you want to grind it out, get as many hexes extracted as possible, because ultimately you're going to want to be able to sell and trade those things. Once again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, hit the like button, and comment down below. Welcome everybody from TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, Twitter as well. Hello, good morning. Lobby started pretty good.
Everybody and steal their shit.
I thought there was a way to turn the commentary off. See? All right, let's see. I gotta do the audio. Announcer volume. Is that it? No. Main volume.
Okay, zeros be advised.
All right, I had to turn him off. All right, cool. Where are we landing?
Let's go there.
There we go. Hello. We already got one person abandoned. Great. This weekend's going to be solos, so this is going to be the first time they go from trios to give you a game mode of solos. So that should be interesting, because that means I don't have to play with randoms. And there's the first X. Let's go.
Establishing connection. The Javelina arm installed. Armor plates at maximum supply.
Alright. I'll hack it. I need some legs. That'd be great. Where's the terminal? And here's some legs.
Configure drivers. Leaper's legs installed. Extraction successful.
Ah.
Teardrop op completed.
All right.
Reward granted.
Nice.
Loadout delivery initiated.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, I just wasted that. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. I've got a self-revive. Not a self-revive, but a stem, so.
Alert. Cyberlimb capacitance critically high. Leave the high power zone immediately.
That would have been bad, huh?
Health metric increasing.
Oh,
Teardrop op initiated.
ground.
Track down and eliminate hostile zero. Target proximity area is marked on your map.
yo, give me 1 second. Jim, thanks for the follow.
Damn.
You mother.
I got the car.
That was odd. How did he know I was there? Yo, Jim, thank you for the follow. Let's go, Jim. All right, so we got 1 hex in. Once again, this is off the grid. It is a game that is basically you can earn NFTs, which is non-fungible tokens, which is really property. So each item has actually got serial numbers, and they make a certain number of them. So there's a value to them, and they'll be traded with Avalanche. So you want to get in early and earn as much as you can, as quick as you can.
Downloading drivers. The bounce bomber arm installed. Armor fully loaded. Gun detached. Sufficient balance. Loadout drone available. Armor fully stocked. Link lost. Please check your cyberlimb connections. Vital signs improving.
Yo, they chopped my arm off.
Wounded teammate detected. Teammate death detected. plates at maximum supply. Configuring drivers. The slam fist arm installed.
Oh, I didn't want that.
Quick order delivery imminent. Teammate redeployment success. Target survived. Teardrop op failed.
Yo, yo, yo.
Teammate revival advisable. Teammate killed. Stay alert. You being tagged by a hostile cyber limb. Right arm.
Golly, that Ripper dude is pissing me off, bro. My arm back.
Detected.
You mother.
Updating the drivers. The Buzzkiller arm installed. Armor fully loaded.
Give me another arm.
Repairing in progress. We have enough funds to call the drone. The slam fist arm installed.
It's not the arm I want. That's my arm.
Installing drivers. The Javelina arm installed. Updating the drivers. The Javelina
where'd my
arm
gun go?
installed.
I need to buy him back, don't
Danger. Danger. Deadly overload imminent. Alert. Cyberlimb capacitance critically high. Leave the high power zone immediately. Health metric increasing.
I? No.
Armor fully loaded. Sufficient funds, loadout drone available. Be advised, teammate has returned to the battle. Danger, you've been detected by a cyber limb. Alert, bounty limb detected.
Need a better gun.
Enemy cyber limb has revealed their position. plates at maximum supply.
Lost.
Health metric increasing. Wounded teammate detected. Teammate eliminated by enemy. Armor plates require resupply. Danger. Detected.
Oh!
Advised. Biological process detected.
Almost, boys. Do you actually make money off the grid? Yes, you do. Do they have finally have solos? Solos is this weekend. Sorry, guys, I was like enthralled in that. Yeah. Yeah, you can play. Yeah, you can make money playing this game. So, one example right now is the Tacoma Pioneer gun. If you would obtain that gun is going for about $1,000 right now. It just sold for USD 1,000. And this is before Off the Grid goes live with the GUNZ tokens with Avalanche. Once those go live, any GUNZ tokens supposedly that you have in your account will go away, but any items that you own are yours. So you're going to have NFT serial numbers for those items. And if you go ahead and grind the game now, anytime they have new skins that come out, for instance, the Scump skin that came out, the Ninja skin that came out, those are limited time skins. When those come out, they're only out they're only available at that time. Once they're gone, and now they've become a rarity. So we're gonna watch this out, okay? See how it plays out. And solos is this weekend. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. What's up? What's up? Jim, thanks again for the follow. All right, let's just hop at. I want to go ahead and get my hex anyway. All right, what do we gotta do? Dailies, more sniper shots. I gotta get some more hostiles. I already finished the monthly. Let's de-hex this, see what we got. Nice, I'll take it. So some tips here, especially in your inventory. For instance, your epics. Let's look at your skins. So skins are going to go for more, and appearances are going to go for some odd reason. Like these are items here are going to be worth quite a bit. And now they've got new things, basically soundtracks that you can list. I don't know what that one goes for, but we'll take a look. 280 just for this random one that I found. 280 gun skins. What's this one? This is that actual full body skin. What's this one going for? 2,412 is what it last sold for. I know the Trump one. Let's check out that one. See what that one's going for. The Crackhead Santa. What's Crackhead Santa going for? He is going for 1,700 GUNZ tokens. So those are going to be worth quite a bit. Give me 1 second. Let me finish, and we'll look at the Trump one next and see exactly how much that one's going to be worth. All right, I got to set up YouTube every time I get on here. All right, there we go. Yo, do they finally have solos? No, it's this weekend. I think I already read that. Holy moly. All right, let's look. Trump skin. Where's that one at? I think that one's going for quite a bit. Last it sold 6,000 GUNZ tokens. Holy shit. When this game first came out, or when that skin first came out, it was only like 400 GUNZ tokens, I think it was. And now it's skyrocketed to 6,000. So, like, I'm holding on to that. And the Ninja is the very first one that came out. It's 4,300 GUNZ tokens. Like, I've been collecting these things because I'm telling you, when this thing goes live and we're able to sell these things, we're going to make some cash money. Playing a video game. So let's see, what else is there? Build the wall. What's this one? This one's going for 500. Like, dude, I've got so much. And this is just the epics. And what's this Gen 4 going for? This is one that I randomly picked up. 560. $657. Whoa. I like it. I like it. Do they have solo mode yet? Let's see. Nope, they don't. Dang it. All right, so solos is not going to be until, it says this weekend, but what is technically this weekend? Is that Friday night? What is it? Come on, Gunzilla. You gotta keep us in the light, not in the dark. All right, our goal, like when I do early morning streams like this, guys, is not so much trying to sweat out and get dubs. It's more of getting hexes. That's what my goal is. But as you can tell, it was like, I think it was a full lobby, and it's Saturday and Sunday. All right. Good to know. Only one Javi. I'm assuming I'm saying that right. Thank you. So only one Javi is saying that it's going to be Saturday and Sunday for solos. I am totally stoked for solos because I'm tired of playing with randoms. But one, you'll have somebody that they get mad and they drop out because I'll tell you, when you first start playing this game, if you don't suck it up and play it quite a bit, there is a huge disparity of skill gap. What I mean by that is people are used to playing games like, who followed? James Loin. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, bro. What I'm saying, never played the game. What is it? It's Off the Grid. So Off the Grid's a Gunzilla game. It's Battle Royale. And basically it's a NFT slash crypto. I don't want to say crypto because that's so like everybody runs and gets scared when they hear crypto. But each item you get gets a non-fungible token or a serial number with it. So your cosmetics, your attachments, your guns, your cyber limbs, all those things. When you pick them, you pick up hexes throughout the game while you're playing the Battle Royale, and you extract them. And then it's kind of like randomized. It'll open up the hexes, and I can show you guys if I find one. And then it'll open up items and it'll give you random stuff. And the stuff can range anywhere from like common, uncommon, rare, and epic, and legendary. And so those are the categories in order. So uncommon, obviously, or common is obviously the lowest, and legendary and epic are the highest. So you're going to have white be the common, which is very obviously common and isn't going to be worth as much, and it's pretty easily found. You're going to see a lot more of those. And then next is going to be uncommon, which is green. And then next is going to be purple or pink or whatever you want to call that color. That's going to be your rare. I'm sorry. Your rare is going to be blue. And then epic is going to be your purple. And then legendary, I think, is like a gold, or what do you call it?
Facepalm epic, fail execute.
See ya. But that's a good question. Mic is off. All right. Now y'all guys can hear me. Right? Sorry about that. Muted. Yeah, I muted it because it came up on the thing. But yeah, so what I was saying is each one of the hexes have different values and colors. So white would be your common, which is low value. Green's going to be your uncommon. Then it's going to be blue, which is rare. And then purple or pink or whatever color you want to call that color is going to be your epic. And then gold is legendary. And I think they're just now starting to put legendaries in there. But that means those hexes, when they open up, that value of that item is going to be based on that color and that ranking. And so it's going to be worth even more if you get a lot of epics. So my thing is I try to get rid of it. If I already have my epic gun and I already have my epic cyber limbs, then anything below that, color-wise, I just get rid of. I put it in the market, sell it off to somebody that needs it, and then I use those GUNZ tokens to buy higher level attachments for all the guns. So I try to I bought all of the scopes, and if you guys, instead of having to play and buy a scope and try a scope out, I have a video out already where I had purchased all the scopes and used them. So all the scopes are the same for all the guns. So that being said, instead of having to go and purchase each scope and check out the reticle and the ADS, the aim down sight speed, go check out that video on YouTube, and I already did it, so you can see which ones you want without having to go buy them. And then I went and bought all the other attachments for all the other guns and bought all the battle pass stuff after I've leveled everything up. And then now anything I get hex wise that's not epic or legendary, I'm just selling that stuff off. And then I'm keeping the high value stuff. So I'm building up basically it's almost like a bank account, a savings account. Think of it that way. Like when you're playing this game, you want to sit here and grind it and think that everything you're getting hex wise and putting in your inventory is just a savings account that you're eventually, when the game goes live, you're going to be able to sell off those items. So I'm coming here to the new area, Midtown Harbor, because there seems to be a lot more hexes here lately. And I think it was more of a motivational thing to get people to play in this region of the new game. See, here's a hex. Now, this is a white, and I want... Yo... Who followed? Gage, thank you for the follow. Let's go. Hey, that's a dope name, dude. What? Yo, the bartender. Thank you for the follow, bartender. We got Gage and bartender coming in hot and heavy. All right, so somebody's already initiated it. So son of a gun. And they know where you're at, too, when you pick up a hex. So it's kind of... Oh, my God. You guys are going crazy. What's going on? Yo, only one Javi. Thank you for the follow. Let's go.
Let's check this area out.
All right, guys. I got to pay attention. Stop screwing with me, boys. I'm dumb.
Armor fully loaded.
Enemy down!
All right. So back to what I was saying.
Loadout drone available.
You want to build up your loadouts. Get your epics. And one thing. Oh, I do want to mention. Don't sell off your appearances or cosmetics or attachments. So attachments can range. You don't necessarily have an epic attachment for everything, right? And then you can hack these. And you're back. And you're dead again. What are we doing, boys? Are you stream sniping me? Is that what you're doing? It's kind of funny.
Vital signs
Hacking this. Say goodbye to your...
Hostile zeros over there.
Armor fully stocked.
I think that guy's coming back. That was a guy stream sniping me, I think. I don't know who it was.
Health metric increasing.
Oh, it's because I have a hex. Overheating. They're coming after me. Oh, GG's.
Initiating system shutdown.
You earned it, boys. You earned it. Only on PC? No, it's crossplay. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC as well. Yo, thank you for all the GG's. Michael Shelby. Michael, you were the bomb, bro. Thank you so much for the GG's. Let's see who followed. Michael Jones, thank you for the follow as well. Eric Michael Jones. All right. What's the name of the game? The name of the game is Off the Grid.
Teammate revival advisable.
You can get it off of Epic. I don't think it's on Steam. How are we looking? I got 2,000. Thanks for the streams. I appreciate the info. Hey, no problem. They have a new feature too. See if you see the techno music playing. If you go and guard this area and hold it down, see?
Teammate redeployment successful.
You're like the DJ, right? Check this out. And you hold down this area. I have no gun, so I'm gonna get slaughtered. Actually, I do have. Hold this down, you're gonna get loot. And it's basically control like the techno area during the game. It's a little cheesy, but it is what it is.
Airdrop ops failed.
And then it goes a lot quicker if somebody shows up. And this guy shows up right here. 81. Yep, that guy
Enemy
just...
zero sighted. Forget about it.
Teammate killed.
Roadrunners, you need them. Come get them.
Yeah, I need, what I need is...
Enemy cyberlimb has
This
revealed
guy to
position.
stop stream sniping me. What is your problem?
Fuck, my arm flew off like a boomerang.
Teammate injured. Teammate death detected.
Yep, I'm about to die. Run out of jetpack. I guess I should have put a delay, huh?
Be advised, teammate has returned to the battle. Quick order delivery inbound.
Alright. He has no skill, so he stream snipes. It's alright, man. I don't care really. It's not that big a deal.
Teammate redeployment successful.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so the Javelinas right now are buffed. So if you wanted to know, they are hitting a little harder, and they have a new ability where they can hit 3 people at once. Hits, I believe it's 250 per damage on each one, and before it was just 1. You could only hit 1 person at a time. So that's the only reason I'm running with it. I could care less. Oh, thank you for the follow, whoever that is. I'll take a look in a second.
Wounded teammate detected. Teammate eliminated by enemy.
Yo, Michael Shelby, thank you for the follow. It actually just makes you a better player. Yeah. I don't know if that's a new question, but this is Off the Grid. They're kind of fun. I mean, they barely do any damage, though. I'm just running with them because they showed it's a buff. Another thing that you want to use, probably, if I had to make a suggestion, landmines are broken. What I mean by that, they're pretty damn good. The landmines are a little broken. Phosphorus, you saw that earlier. It's a one-shot down. Oh, let me get this guy back. I'm sorry. Running my
Teammate
mouth.
revival needed ASAP. Armor plate. Teammate death detected.
only get one of y'all back. I don't know which one has more money, but
Be advised. Teammate has
actually, I got
returned
both of
to
you
the
back.
battle.
I guess there was a discount, maybe. Nice. Come on, give me some hexes.
Teardrop off initiated. Track down and eliminate hostile zero.
You can do
Target list
contracts
is marked
too.
on your map.
They have some contracts that allow you to get hexes.
Position balance. Loadout drone available.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Come on,
Wounded
show your
teammate
face.
detected.
Oh my god, teammate, what are you doing?
Teammate killed.
Nice.
Danger. You've been detected by a cyber limb. Drop completed. Reward granted. Bonus weapon activated. Track down and eliminate previous targets out. Teammate redeployment successful.
Welcome back, teammate.
All objectives completed. Bonus reward granted.
What game is this? This is Off the Grid. The greatest game on earth because now you can make money playing it. So instead of just playing video games just to play them, you can play them to actually make money.
Critically high. Leave
And
the
why
high
wouldn't
power
you?
zone immediately.
Holy shit. Get paid to play.
Vital signs
So you want to get hexes, that's the goal, to extract those because that's how you get items. And when you get those items, you can then sell them and make money. Another feature they added where you can gain altitude. Before you couldn't gain altitude with your jetpack. The only problem though is your, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Nice.
Health metric increasing. Danger. Danger. Deadly overload imminent. Vital signs improving. You have enough
I didn't
funds
see
to
him.
call the drone.
Hostile zeros over there.
Hostile cyber limb is tracking.
Yikes.
Armor plates depleted. Injury detected.
Ah, you got me. Nice, GG's. What does you sell items for the game in money or in real world? All right, so right now you have to sell them in the real world.
Assistance required.
But when the game comes out, you'll be able to sell them in game. And everybody comes with, all right, so all right, you guys are asking some really good questions. So give me 1 second. Let me get out of here. All right, leave. Oh, that wasn't too bad. We had 5. The javelinas are just so toxic. But like I said, landmines are toxic too. All right, so let me go into this. So everybody gets, you can download an app, right? And it's an app that's your wallet. It's your GUNZ token wallet. And I'll show you in a second when I get it. Let me see which screen you guys are on. All right, so TikTok's the ones that are asking right now. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Oh, I gotta sign back in. That sucks. All right, you're gonna get like an app, and on that app, it'll have in there where basically it has all your items tied to your account. So everything you earn in the game, it'll go into your inventory. And so this is your inventory. You have weapons, attachments, cyber limbs, weapon skins, and appearances. And what I was telling you earlier is you have common, uncommon, rare, and epic. And you can sort these. And this is basically, I would say this is kind of like your bank account, okay? So when you're playing this game and all these items, for instance, your weapons, right? I'm going to go in and go everything that's common that I've collected, I want to get rid of. And I think I've already listed all of them. So they're all listed on the marketplace. And so the marketplace is a trading platform using Avalanche, okay? And Avalanche, obviously, if you don't know, is kind of a safe place where people can do crypto exchanges. And so you'll put this stuff on the marketplace, and it's kind of like eBay, so to speak, as far as getting rid of your in-game currencies or selling things to get in-game currency. Once the game goes live, it's in beta right now. Once it goes live, the GUNZ tokens can therefore be converted over to actual USD or whatever currency you're doing, just like Bitcoin. So you're going to have a wallet on your app that I showed you, and on that app, it'll give you the ability to be able to transfer those GUNZ tokens over to USD into your bank account, just like Bitcoin, because it's all crypto at that point. So it's going to be the more GUNZ tokens you collect up here in the right-hand corner. So right now I have 1,678, right? Which isn't a lot because some of these attachments are going for like $2,000 for like a gun. So when you build your gun, here's your loadouts, and you go here and let's say I want to build a Tacoma, right? And so my Tacoma, you have all the attachments just like Call of Duty and all these other Battle Royale games, right? And when you're playing the game, like you come in here, you have attachments like this. I haven't bought this one yet. So if I go in here and I want to buy it, I have to visit the offer store, basically the marketplace. And this is showing you what everybody has out on that app, the one I was telling you about. It has all the items on there, and this is what it's sold for, or this is what they're selling it for, right? So if I wanted that attachment, which I do because I want all the attachments, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And so now I buy this item, and I just bought serial number. Well, it's not that one, but this is the serial numbers of what they are. So if I go back and look at what I have, I wonder if it'll let me preview it. Let's go back. Magazine. I'd have to go in the inventory and show you what number it is. But it'll have my serial number for that. And the lower the serial number is, the more valuable that item is, because it's the newer the item was made. So each item, even when it's, let's say, appearance, even appearances, all your cosmetics, so everything in here like a helmet goes for money. So these are items I've earned during the battle pass. So let's see here. When you go into, I don't want that. That looks stupid. All right, you go to the marketplace. So this is the marketplace here, and you go to appearances. And then you saw the helmets, right? That same helmet right here is going for 449 GUNZ tokens. So I could buy it now. So I'd use up my in-game currency of 449, right? And once I own that item and say I want to resell it for, let's say, 450, I make an extra 1 GUNZ tokens, which is silly to do, but I'm just giving you an example. You can go in and basically sell that item and make a profit in-game currency. And then you can transfer it to your wallet and then export it into whatever currency you have. And that's how you're making money. I mean, so the first thing you have to do is you have to get on the game. You have to play it. You have to grind it. You have to get as many hexes as you can and earn as much in-game currency and items as you can. And I say you don't want to be stuck with your in-game currency, because when it does go live, I think this will not stay the same. It'll go away. But all your items you get to keep. So you do want to grind it, get your hexes, sell those items off. Thank you for the hearts. So once you buy something, it's yours permanently. Absolutely. So it's yours. It comes with a serial number, and it's backed by Avalanche. So that's why you know it's actually going to be an NFT that you own. So all these items, I own these. These are my serial numbers for them. You can't do anything. It doesn't matter that I share them with you guys. That you can't do anything with it. But either way, these are items I actually own, and it'll show you when I open it up. inventory this here. So it shows right here, this is number 30,138 out of 1.5 million. So they made 1.5 million boom slang, which is this one? Is this rare? Yeah, rare LMGs. That's how many they made. So let's go. Let's better example. Let's go to inventory appearances. And so like this is crazy. These people like obsess over cosmetics, and these are worth way more than even your guns, which is the main primary thing is what you need in game is your guns, right? To play the game. But people want to buy and dress up. And I'll tell you, like with my kid, he's obsessed with buying skins to the point where one time he spent like $3,000 on Fortnite buying skins over the course of a year, which I wanted to kill him. And then basically that was that whole Fortnite thing where they had litigation. They had to pay all these people back because these kids were buying all these skins. Well, my kid was one of them too. So he basically supported that game. But he is obsessed with skins is my point. And so these items, cosmetic stuff, is crazy worth more than any of the other stuff. Everything on here, the emotes, moving around, the music, the guns, the cosmetics, the attachments, the cyber limbs, your right arm, your left arm, your legs. Each one of those items are separate items that can be sold and traded on this game. So they've thought of like literally everything. And it's not only that, it's really a good Battle Royale game. When it first came out, it had some optimization issues. Don't get me wrong. Once you buy something, it's permanent. Yes. Yeah. It had some optimization issues, but I'll tell you over the course of the time, like every single thing that I've listed, and I kept a data diary, a data log of everything that was wrong and notes, and I submitted it, and so did some other people. And guess what? The game developers actually made those changes. They fixed the game. Even one thing that I was bugging me, and I don't think it was bugging anybody else, but there was a white line that was up here that was crossing through the background. It was one of these lines here, and it was going across here, and I had complained about it, and guess what? It's no longer here. There was other little bugs in the game, like minor bugs, but we've noted them and submitted them, and they fixed them in game. Their patch notes are like unbelievable. They do updates all the time, and they're constantly making improvements to the game, which is crazy because I'm a Call of Duty player, right? And so I feel like I've got PTSD, and I'm abused spouse in a relationship, right, with Call of Duty, because I never got any of the stuff that we wanted. We always complained, and the developers just ignored our asses. And that's why all these people left the game, and they're playing new games. And I found this game that had just come out several months ago that's in beta that's eventually going to be like taking over as far as games making money. Like if you're going to play a Battle Royale and you're going to grind it, why not make money while you're playing it? I mean, I don't know. It's common sense for me. I guess a lot of people do play just for fun, but if you could play for fun and also make money while you're playing it, I mean, holy shit, bro. All right, so let's look over the patch notes because these are new. These are from yesterday. I didn't even know. Jetpack. Increased time before jetpack overheats by approximately 20%. Added jetpack overheat gauge on jetpack. I don't like this, but I understand why they added this because the jetpacks didn't overheat until last week's update. So this is a new thing, and I think it has a lot to do with some sweats on Public Star and then that fly all the time. And I'm kidding. I love Public Star. He's awesome. He's with Team Merc. He's probably he's like top 3 in the world in this game. Great guy. Go check him out. Public Sorrow. Go look at his stream. Go watch him. He's sweat. The whole Merc squad's phenomenal. Another good squad that you want to look for. And if you're playing this game and you see him, and I can show you how you can see who's in the game, is Flaw. Flaw. Flaw and Merc. MERC. Those two squads or clans are phenomenal players. I don't know much about Flaw, but I know a lot about Merc. If you do see their names in game, you're going to have to watch out because those guys are going to just rip through you like nothing. They're unbelievable. But they use back to my point, I'm like ADD here, is the jetpacks where they were flying around the whole time and never hitting the ground. And so now I think that's kind of in game. It was getting annoying because it was hard to like fight if they're constantly up in the air, which I get it. If it has that ability, why not take advantage of it? But they've added in a jetpack overheat feature, which basically makes you crash. And you saw me earlier. I had to land because my jetpack was going to overheat. Aiming. Fix various sensitivity issues when using per zoom sensitivity settings. Aim assistant. Fixed multiple situations where aim assist got incorrectly reduced or disabled. Re-implemented rotational aim assist reduction on PC only. Cyber limbs. The Ripper damage decreased. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. The cyber limbs. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was a cyber limb guy for quite some time. It was probably one of the best, if not best, cyber limb out of all the cyber limbs. And I can go through all those two next after this. But they reduced the damage from 350 to 250 because that was so broken, especially if you ran dual. And if you want to go watch, I got some videos out there on YouTube where I used double rippers and I was annihilating the lobby with them. It's sick. Trip mines. Trip mines will no longer stick to a player on direct impact. They will now bounce off instead. 0.5 second activation delay added. Thank you, Lord. Because what they're doing is they're putting trip mines and they flood them. If you run dual trip mines, you get 6 trip mines. I mean, that's a shitload of trip mines. And they put them at the top of the cranes and anywhere you use your the rope or whatever you want to call it. And when you get to the top, the trip mines kill you or downs you at least. Another feature it had where you could throw them and stick them on people. Thank you for all the hearts, dude. Whoever's doing that, like, that's so dope. I appreciate it. Like, that's really helping out the stream. Maxi Gun. Okay, the Maxi Gun is a new cyber limb. It just came out with the most recent update for Section 4, pages 2 and 3. The Maxi Gun was part of page 3 of Section 4, which is something drawing me because I know all that. But that was an actual cyber limb that you're able to get at completing the Section 4 Battle Pass. The problem with the Maxi Gun, which is basically it's a mini gun on your hand, is the ADS speed was absolutely atrocious. Like, it's almost still it's probably one of the worst cyber limbs out of all of them, and I wish it would be a lot better. It needs a faster ADS. The bullets need to be somewhat accurate. Like, they're all over the place. The spread's ridiculous. So they increased the damage to 40. So I think they're trying to get people to use it. They reduced the spread for more accuracy. So that obviously they're listening to us because I was complaining about that. Reduced overheat threshold from 200 rounds to 100 rounds. Fixed incorrect ammo count when re-equipping the minigun arm if not fully loaded. Addressed some special effects issues related to the slam fist. Why does that have anything to do with the Maxi Gun? Fixed visual areas where the Roadrunners charge sometimes remain stuck at 50% sprint duration after cooldown. So my particular legs, I like the Roadrunners. I'll show you all of these since there's some new people in here. You guys are asking some great questions. And I want to, basically give you the full explanation of everything in the game. Weapons, Influencer, reduced limb damage of the Influencer back to 2 shots. Wait, is that good or bad? Reduced limb damage of the Influencer. That's not good. Fixed reload animation icon before and after redeployment when remote player picks up and reloads a weapon during a player's death. Fixed an issue preventing players from picking up a second primary weapon from a loot box opened by a teammate outside their render distance. The weapon details panel was updated to use short descriptions, weapon customization, renamed labels for ADS speed and damage fallout. Updated sniper rifle scope materials to reduce the visibility cone for better visuals and fix the incorrect shotgun spread values when moving. User interface. Fixed an issue where your bleeding effect persisted after spectating. Fixed a bug where the screen turned red or black after taking damage. While sliding, fixed health bar displaying as empty after a player's death. Fixed an error where starter limbs displayed the paralyzer's description and matches. Fixed a permanent broken screen effect in spectator mode. Fixed an issue requiring players to press confirm twice to call a quick order drone. Fixed inventory UI for better status and panel visibility. I'm almost done, guys. Fixed incorrect pros and cons for certain grips, stocks, and muzzle attachments. Fixed player voice chat indication visibility issue. Fixed an inaccessible input area in loadouts for the pistol grip attachment slot. Fixed an issue preventing players from editing the pistol grip attachment slot in the loadout menu. Added rarity display to all cyber limbs. Reduced brightness for the health regeneration effect. Oh my god, I thought I was almost done. We may just skim through this. Okay, we're almost done here. Locations Lobby, fixed issue where the lobby smoke was gone on low settings, removed redundant combat DJ and emotes, sub pages in the marketplace, fixed incorrect redirection when selecting go to appearance after decoding a music hex, leading to the combat DJ page. Hideout music now plays during the character's creation screen. Okay, so you know when you saw the DJ earlier playing, so now if you have like the music emotes in your inventory and you put it on your player when you're playing in the game and you're at that DJ, you can activate that music and basically tell the DJ to play what music you want, as long as you have control of that area. So that's a new little feature. It's actually something I haven't seen in a game before. It's almost like a challenge within the challenge of a game, that gives you the ability to change something in the game where other players would see it. So for instance, the audio, they could hear that. I say see it, hear it. Which is kind of crazy. The other thing they're going to do later on is when the Battle Royale comes out, while you're playing in the entire map's Battle Royale, it's going to give you the ability to play campaign mode within the Battle Royale, which it blows my mind. I don't know how they're going to do that, but you're going to be playing a campaign while you're also playing the Battle Royale. It's kind of meshes together. So if you go back and watch one of my other videos that I did a whole backstory of Teardrop Island, how it all established. One of the unique things about this game is Neil Blomkamp. Anyway, the producer and director of. Oh wait a second, what's going on here? Hey, Neil. So Neil, the producer and director of a game or a movie called District 9, Elysium, and Chappie. All those games, and also Gran Turismo, those were all produced by Neil Blomkamp. He's also the producer of this game. Various fixes reduce knockdown damage, immunity duration, fix explosion damage calculations for non-player targets in heat sink, fixed hex antenna, hex terminal, and hex generator turning gray when the hex extractor activates, added a pulsation effect when players attempt to climb the combat DJ. Loadout drops will now have flare trail on low to medium settings. All right, so cool. All the rest of the stuff you can read. All right, so let's go back to what I was talking about as far as the different attachments and stuff. So if you go to your loadouts, we're going to go through these so I can kind of give you a little tutorial of them. So you can, everything you add in here, right? So if you go in here and everything you add to your loadout is going to have a monetary value. And what that means is you can, instead of going to a buy station and buying your loadout like other games like Call of Duty and stuff, this particular game, you can buy your loadout wherever you're at, right? You can call it in, it'll have a drone come in, drop your loadout. That being said, it all depends on how much money you have. So the more items you add in your loadout, the more it's going to cost you. So the longer it's going to take to raise that amount of money by doing missions or picking up the cash from the boxes. So the more items you have in there, obviously is going to take you longer to get your loadout. So I suggest, it's not something you have to do, but I wouldn't put things in here like a sidearm. If you don't need a sidearm, don't put the sidearm in there. It's extra money, and you don't to buy it. You also don't need the plates. There's plenty of plates in the game, so that's going to cost you money as well. I would suggest a backpack, but you don't necessarily have to have the backpack, and I do suggest getting the cyber limbs and either the primary or secondary or both. So let's go into the cyber legs so that way you guys can see. Currently, and they have over 30 more they're going to be adding later, the cyber legs, which is what, obviously get you around the map. You have the leapers, which is basically, if you have epic, it allows you to leap, I believe, 3 times, and you can do triple leaps up in the air, basically leap, get even higher. The problem with leapers is if you're inside of a building and you hit it, it's going to hit you on top of the roof and it's going to be useless for you and it's harder to get away. Thumpers. So thumpers is basically, you see right here, you call it in an airstrike. One of the things that's unique about it that is a positive is it does give you a UAV ability within whichever direction you're facing. So when you pull it up, it's going to give you that ability to see if there's players around you. But the problem with it is, one, it alerts the other players that it's coming in, so they'll get off the roof immediately, and it kind of is useless. I will say that the other thing that's probably the reason why it would be positive is having it in game when the circles are small. So it's one of those things, if you go back and watch the All-Star tournaments where Iceman, Isaac, and Aiden, and Skullface won a bunch of their tournaments. You'll see Iceman Isaac, he had a loadout that was just the thumpers at the end. So that way, obviously, if you just have the thumpers, then it doesn't cost as much. You can call that in multiple times really quick. And so you can use those thumpers. They do have a cooldown phase, but if you have multiple thumpers sitting there, you can pick up different ones and use them. That's kind of a trick, especially when it's in circle and the circle's really small. It gives you the ability to pinch your players within a certain area, so that means they can't escape or run away from the thumpers. But if they're inside buildings, it won't hurt them. The other problem with thumpers is it doesn't give you any speed. You can't get away. You can't do anything like be evasive at all with it. So it's just strictly airstrikes. The other thing is hammerheads. These are cool. I like it. It's almost like a Superman power. You come down on the player like that. It does break their plates when you hit them. It's kind of fun. It feels awesome. It does feel like you're like Superman coming down. And you get, I think, 3 of those with Epic as well. Maybe it's 2. I don't know. I don't use it a lot, but when I pick it up off of randoms, it's pretty fun. Last but not least is by far the best, in my personal opinion, is the Roadrunners. Because of the ability to, when you turn them off, it'll regen itself. So you don't necessarily have to use the whole thing, and you can sporadically use it while you're playing the game, keeping you, pretty fast and nimble. So I personally run with the Roadrunners. So I'll put those Roadrunners on, and like I said, you have different levels. You have your common, uncommon, rare, and epic. So based on these different values is going to be the duration or speed. You can see cooldown right here is going to be different for each one of these. So you got cooldown is 30 seconds for the epic. For rare, it's going to be 33 seconds cooldown. For the common, uncommon is 36, and the common is 39. So the factor is going to be a pretty dramatic, I'd say almost 9 seconds different from a common to an epic. So you put the epic Roadrunners on, and then now you have the choice between your cyber limbs for your arms, okay? And the cyber limbs for your arms can range from Ghost, which it puts you invisible in the game, and you won't be seen unless you're moving around. See how he moves? You can see a silhouette. Best viewers, yeah, okay, thanks, man. All right, so then Paralyzer, this has 2 abilities. One, it allows you to send out a pulse like a echolocation, kind of, and it'll pulse it out, and you can see through the walls for a second when it passes through them, and it'll show you on the mini-map where they're at as well. But like I said, it's just a pulse. The other ability is the Paralyzer. When you hit them, it makes it where the other player cannot utilize their cyber limb. So in other words, if you get hit with them, you saw that earlier, they hit me with it, I couldn't run away. With my cyber limbs, it kind of kept me in one spot and allows them to get more shots on you. So that's the Paralyzer. The Buzz Killers. The Buzz Killer is basically a drone, a recon drone with a gun on it. They're pretty toxic, and then when they first came out, like, they were literally like, you could send them over if somebody was hiding, and it would just light them up. And if you had dual Buzz Killers, and now you're throwing 2 Buzz Killers at once at them, and that's pretty toxic too. They're fun, especially if you got people up in the cranes hiding, trying to snipe. It'll definitely get them to get out of there, out of those positions. It's one of those things. Oh, you can directions, right? You can directional. So in other words, when you launch it up in the air, you can then point it to wherever you want, and you can basically direct wherever you want your recon to go. So if you got some guys hiding behind, I don't know, an HVAC unit, you can, from across the from one building, you can direct your drone to go over there and shoot them behind it. All right, recon drone. This is probably, I love this. It's basically, you can see through walls. All right, and it's pretty useful. Now I know why people in Call of Duty, like when they have the wall cheats, like they're such demons. But this allows you to see through walls when you throw it up. And if you have duels, go back and watch one of my videos on YouTube. I show you how to have constant UAVs in the entire game. So in other words, you can see through walls the whole game as long as you have the dual recon epics. So if you have those and you're throwing them up and you wait for the timer to get down, I think it's like anywhere between 5 to 8 seconds. You can launch the other one and then continuously keep doing that. And by the time one cools down, the other one is ready to go. So Slam Fist, that's like a Superman instead of the hammer hammer's head where you're landing on top of them like Superman. Now you can punch them like Superman. So it charges. So the longer you hold it, the harder it hits them and the more damage it causes. So then you've got what's called the hook shot. Hook shot's basically a grappling hook that shoots out of your arm that will allow you to get around the map. And it'll also let you grab your other player or grab the player and yank them towards you. So if they try to get away, you can pull them. But if you say you have Roadrunners and the hook shots on both arms, you're going to be pretty nimble in the game, being able to get around pretty fast. A lot of sweats. I know Iceman Isaac usually runs with one of those hook shots. And it's more of the ability because once you hook shot to a building and it starts to pull you in that direction, it takes you off the ground. Then you can get your jetpacks going and you can get away or get around the map a lot quicker. The Rippers, the ones I was telling you about earlier, the toxic Rippers. Those apparently have got a small nerf, but they're still very lethal. And if you run dual Rippers, they're even worse. But what they do is basically you can cut off their limbs, their arms, their legs, and it breaks their plates. Before, it was pretty like you would hit them once and it was like you would down them. Kinetic Shield. This is basically what it is. It's just like a riot shield in Call of Duty. It absorbs the bullets, and then when you absorb them, you do have the ability to shoot them back at the player. So if they're shooting you with it and you're blocking yourself, you can sit there, absorb them, and then launch those bullets right back at them. What else is there? Obviously, when you come up to them, you can hit them with it as well. Let's see. The Javelinas, you saw that earlier. Those are basically heat-seeking missiles. Now with the ability to hit 3 targets at once, and each one of them dealing a total of 250 damage per person. The cooldown rate's 20 seconds. We probably need to look at that. I want to see what these cooldown rates are. Maybe some of these could be even better. The Maxi Gun, went over that earlier. This is that minigun. This is the new Cyber Limb that came into the game. I'll say that the ADS on this is too slow. By the time this thing launches, you're already getting your ass kicked by another one of the guys with their gun or their Cyber Limbs. So I would not use it currently, but stay tuned because once they buff this and it's become meta, so make sure you follow. You'll get alerts, and I can tell you when they're meta, and then which ones you want to use that are going to make you the most lethal in the game. Phosphorus Fury. This is a fun one too. This basically shoots a little grenade that sticks. It's a sticky grenade, and when it hits them, it explodes and launches a ball of fire. If you use this in conjunction with Slugger, and I'll get to Slugger in a minute, you can create napalm. Basically, shoot Slugger on the ground, which slows them down. It's like I'd say a oil-based product that hits the ground, and then when you shoot it with the phosphorus, it explodes. It causes a giant ball of fire. So it's pretty toxic, especially in-game. If you've got you're close-knit near a building or in a building, you can launch that, and it basically makes them or forces them out of the building. It is pretty toxic. So, another thing is like if they're at the hex extractor, you hit it with Slugger, and then you hit that Slugger with phosphorus. Now you created the hex extractor into a big ball of napalm fire, and they can't extract their hex. Landmines, I mentioned that earlier. Trip mines. Basically, you just saw in the picture there, is pretty toxic. People put them at the top of all these zip lines, and then when you come up there, you hit it and you're dead. They're like a one shot too, and it'll down you. And you can also throw them at your players too, and it can be used almost like a grenade and lethal as well, and it downs them. Slugger, like I mentioned, you can sit there and it shoots it. It just slows them down. So if they had Roadrunner or anything like that, it's similar to Paralyzer. I don't think it's that great. Matter of fact, I don't know a lot of people that use them, but I've seen them be used, but only because I think somebody picked them up off the ground. Skunk Paw, this is like shooting a giant ball of gas. It causes damage when they're inside the gas. Another one of those in-game, I think, kind of things, but other than that, I wouldn't use it during the game. Maybe to get opponents out of locations that you're trying to get them out of. But those are all the Cyber Limbs currently, but they have over like 30 more that they're going to be introducing in the game. And then they've got lots of sections on the map they're going to be introducing too. So we're not going to build the load. Oh, we wanted to go in and I'll show you the guns. So guns wise, let's go. And you've got your assault rifles. Like this is typical guns like anywhere else, except I think they're more futuristic. You got SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, and sniper rifles. Right now, there's 2 sniper rifles. You have the Kestrel and the Osprey. The Kestrel right now, in my personal opinion, is probably one of the best snipers in the game. The ADS is pretty fast. That's this gun here, and I run it, one, because of the amount of damage it causes, and two, it's usually when I'm shooting from far away. Yo, Michael Shelby, thank you for the lightning bolt. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're so kind, dude. Let's go. All right, so the Kestrel, my build here is, this is a public starter build. The guy I was telling you about earlier, that's one of the top players in the country. This is his build if you want to take a look. Like I was telling you guys before, the scopes, I've got a video out where I've unlocked all of these scopes, and I ADS all of them in the training area, so you guys can see the reticle, you can see how fast it is, and just not have to waste your money buying all of them. You can just pick the one you want. So that's the Kestrel, and each one of them has attachments, and each attachment costs GUNZ tokens, and depending on how, like if the gun's a meta, like let me show you. For example, the Kochi is an SMG gun. The Tacoma's a good gun too, and the fastest time to kill is your AZV, which is a single shot SMG. So you're gonna have to like tap it to shoot it. It's not automatic, but it will down quicker. But you gotta tap that gun, tap it pretty quick. The Kite's pretty good too. The Woodpecker in the very beginning was pretty fast. It's a nail gun. But the Kochi's, what I was wanting to show you is this gun here. And when you go in here, just the drum alone, right? So if I want to buy this drum, it's going for $2,850. The reason I don't have it yet, because I haven't wasted $2,850 on it yet. But like I was telling you, that's because one of the good indicators that's going to tell you that it's a good item and makes it meta is going to be the value of these items. So that's just a hint for you. So if you're playing this game and you see that a gun or an attachment is extremely expensive, there's a reason why. It's supply and demand. There's a high demand, not a lot of supply, and that means people want it, and the reason they want it is because it's really good. So I would say look out for that. It's kind of a great indicator of what's good and what's not. Currently, I've got two that I run with right now. The Kochi Tinsel Tear, which came out in Christmas, that comes with the drum. It's pretty sweaty. I was using it earlier. The Kochi El Diablo came out with last week's update for section 4, pages 2 and 3. And I'll show you what I mean by the section 4, 2, and 3. But the Kochi El Diablo gun, the reason I don't run with it is because the amount of bullets in the mag just isn't enough. But let's go back to the battle pass. All right, so they'll have battle passes like all the others. Mine's completely unlocked. This season they have four sections. So when I say section 4, pages 1, 2, and 3, this is section 1, 2, and 3 of section 1. So you'll go through, and basically as you play the game, you have to get to a certain level of the battle pass, and it'll unlock those items. A little hint is you don't have to go in a certain order. You can actually go up here and buy the items you want, but you have to buy them in an order where it'll get you across the thing. Thanks again for all the hearts, man. I appreciate it. So once you go through those, you buy those items. I just go ahead and buy them all because I'm crazy, and the more items I own, I don't know what's going to be valuable and what's not. Like one of these items like this, these goggles could go for something tremendously expensive. And once the battle pass is gone, those items are gone. Like that means it's rare. Like there's gonna be people that are gonna have, like I've been playing it since the game came out, so I'll have all the items that are available. But there'll be people that are starting to play the game now when this thing becomes live that are gonna want some of these items that they're not gonna be able to get because they didn't play earlier on. So that's where you're really going to make the money. So the earlier you get in, the quicker you start playing, the quicker you get hexes, the quicker you start completing the battle pass, the more money you're actually going to start making in the long run. So like I said, you want to build up that bank account by saving up all these items that are NFTs and basically go through and purchase them all. And so as you go through and buy them all, these things are going in. The sooner you get them done too. So the quicker you go through the battle pass, the lower your serial number is going to be. And what platform is this on? This is on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So it's on all the platforms currently. But if you go through here, like you just unlock all these items, you get low NFTs. You also get GUNZ tokens as well. So as you purchase each one of these items, you get the GUNZ tokens that give you more than enough to get you all these items, which is kind of cool. So if you go through, and this is the last one I was telling you, this is section 3. Section 4, page 3, comes with the minigun. So you go inspect that. Oh, that's the influencer. This is a shotgun. I go here, inspect that. This is the minigun I was telling you about with the slow ADS, but that was one of the new attachments. And last but not least, you get the hoodies, and you get this dope ass camo for your. I want to say it's the influencer, yeah. So you get that too, and this thing goes for some money too because people are obsessed with camos. All right, I think I went over all kinds of shit. If I think of anything else or you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. I know quite a bit about the game because I've been like really researching a lot on it. One of the things I was going to show you guys is that I think you guys will enjoy. Let me show you right here. So first, before I do that, you have several areas you can go in. First, when you play the game, I suggest you go to the tutorial and play it. It's going to walk you through how to do all the things and how to extract the hexes, how to do just about everything, right? Then you got the cyber limb area where you can go in, and it's got a area where you can test out your cyber limbs and your guns. I typically use this for my guns and my cyber limbs because it's a one-stop shop. But literally, you have dummies in here that you can go in and you can test how fast these guns, how fast they break stuff, right? You can see how quick it breaks. The only thing about the sniper is the reloads are really slow. All right, so this is the area where you're going to test out all your cool little gadgets to make sure that's something that you want. The other thing is you have the shooting range. So the shooting range is obviously self-explanatory. It's where you go to shoot your guns. And I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so here's the shooting range, and it's just like I said, the shooting range. But you can do the same thing, which makes no sense. Like, I don't know why. It's kind of a waste of memory, in my opinion, on the game. Like, I don't know why you want this. So that's the shooting range, and then I'm going to show you one thing. Is I'm going to show you how dope these videos are. So they have, so like I told you before, Neil, the guy who did District 9, Chappie, Elysium, and Grand Theft Auto, and those other movies. That same producer produced about 60 hours of video for this game. And so they've got like live videos for this that are so dope. Here, we'll get started. Y'all can watch this. All right, here, watch this. You'll love it. I'm going to go grab some more coffee.
This godforsaken island looking for money. I came here to escape.
Hey, Grant! Snap out of it! Grant! Are you awake? You hear me?
Yeah, I fucking heard you. 3 vehicles up ahead. Previous team pinned down by mine. They got our loot. And that is a sweet arm.
Keep your eyes on the target, Slick!
Oh, I am.
You gotta get out of here. Shit! Here they go!
For fuck's sakes.
Storm! Take them out. Grant, you're with me. Drop! You getting it? Follow me.
Yeah, Blake, Elysium.
No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! No! Should have left already. Liner wants him out alive. Can't let these butchers have him.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, top 5, Matt Damon. I watched it last night on Netflix. Oh, that's a little cheesy.
Wait till they get right up against that car. They hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
Like, just the cinematography behind it looks dope, right? It does look just like it, doesn't it?
Same story I've heard 1,000 times, bro. Running away from something. Came here for a better future or whatever. I got news for you. This whole island is a meat grinder.
Yeah, go watch one of my videos on YouTube. I did a whole
Something nice
backstory
and
on
good.
this. Explain the whole situation about Teardrop
Go do some
Island.
job for me. Okay?
Hey, wake up! Get back in the fight here! Grant!
Like the whole map, Teardrop Island, it's a facade. This whole Battle Royale. They turned it into a game, like a game show, because they're ultimately trying to get the people out that are on the island. Like there's a whole like families and stuff on the island that become like rebels and created gangs, and so they created this like fake competition where they have these combat soldiers go in there and they're supposed to be playing against each other, but they're also supposed to be eliminating the people on the island that are hidden, that are rebels, because it's all corporations. 3 main corporations involved in it, and the corporations were taken over basically on the island by these gangs, and so this whole competition is a facade to get people to go in and eliminate those gangs so they can get back to doing what they were doing corruption wise.
Help me, you fuck!
Where's Storm?
She's hunting the other one down. She took off.
You ever get that feeling that you're fighting for the wrong side?
Yo, 8,000 likes? What are we doing, folks? I appreciate it.
There you go. Night night, bitch.
This is just like the movie almost.
I told you I like this arm.
So that's that shield I was telling you about.
Get out of here.
Go! Get out of here before some psycho comes to kill you guys. Go!
I won't show you guys the other video yet, and we'll do that at the next break. but it'll give you some more of the backstory.
I think I earned a flight out of here.
I thought this was a multiplayer as a story mode. Yeah, it is. It is multiplayer, and it does have a campaign.
Here,
The campaign hasn't came out yet.
go on, take it. You can buy some food with it. And a girl.
It has over 60 hours of cinematography or footage. Good question, Thomas. Yeah, we're at 8,200 likes. You guys are killing it. Thank you.
Fuck this island.
All right, so these are the hexes. So he's getting ready to extract it. Or, I'm sorry, decode it. He's already extracted it. Yeah, it's pretty dope graphics. Oh, there it is, Neil Blomkamp, the same guy who did District 9, Elysium, and Chappie. So that was that. There's another video here, but we're going to hold off on that because I don't want to inundate you with too many videos all at once. We'll get back to it. I want to get some more hexes, though. So we're going to load back in. I appreciate y'all's patience while I went over all these things. I'm glad you guys asked a lot of good questions, and hopefully I answered a lot of them for you. That was the goal. Can you play this with a controller? Absolutely. That's what I use. It does have aim assist as well in the game. Look, I don't have anything attached. You'll know by my playing that I'm not. Oh, wait. You guys over here, too, on the other camera. For everybody over there on those platforms. Yeah, so you can do that, mouse and keyboard. I know some of the best players are using mouse and keyboard, but you can definitely use controller. So I personally use my favorite type of controller is the Xbox Elite one. I like it because obviously it has the paddles. I don't like the digital buttons, but I do like the paddles. And the other thing I like about the Xbox Elite is going to be the weight, because it's almost like heavy. And I don't know if you played with other Xbox controllers, they're pretty light. And then PlayStation controllers are just too small. It's almost like you have to have like tiny hands to play it. And I don't know. Nice, that's good. I can't play FPSs with keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I mean, I'll use keyboard and mouse if I'm playing like a role-playing game or something like that, or Rust, or crafting or building, one of those type games. Then I can play keyboard and mouse. But if it requires you being sweaty, yeah, no way in hell. I have to use the controller. I'm right there with you, Jose. So this is like footage before pregame. It's basically like supposed to be like secret U.S. Department of Defense footage of these cyber limbs being used on U.S. soldiers, and they do it like all this footage is crazy, like it's like a movie, and it all like comes together as part of the game, in the island itself. There's several different areas. So supposedly this is like Little Kyiv. So I want to say it's Ukraine. Is the island, because you have Little Kyiv, and you also have that statue over here of the lady holding her
Enemy cyberlimb has revealed your position.
like holding a shield and sword. That's actually in Kyiv in Ukraine as well, if you didn't know that. But then this is Osio. So this is a part of the one of the businesses or corporations. So there's 3 corporations that basically are in cahoots with each other, doing some evil stuff that make the rebels angry, which take over the island. So there'll be sporadically a lot of graffiti all over the island, and that graffiti is from the gangs that have formed. But each section of the island is ran by a corporation at one point. This is Ocio. Ocio is the rich people. They basically have the resort stuff, and they do most of the VR controls, like selling those items for VR. Then you have another one. Gosh, I forgot the name of it, but they're the ones that control all the power of the area. And then you have the bio section who control all the cyber limbs and stuff, where they're putting them on humans. So all these things like ended up being a perfect storm and causing rebels to form on the island. And so now they have like this fake competition in the game where they're having people drop in to eliminate supposedly other players, but also when the campaign mode plus VR mode is going together, you're going to be eliminating in-game people too, like that aren't playing as in the competition, but they're rebels that are hiding in the game. So there's like rebel tags or gang tags all over the game. There's like a underground subway type area that you can see a lot of those tags. I can show you guys, matter of fact. So this is underground. You'll see the tags, gang tags. There's one game called Dirt, but then like if you look at all these here, that's new. Actually, they have advertisements in the game that are live, and so these advertisements have hints or clues to them that are going to give you an idea. So like I remember I was telling you Ocio's the rich ones. This is the VR here, which they're selling an item that actually this billboard's a little screwed up. Before it was not like that. It had a QR code where you can scan it. Let's see. So see Dirt, that's one of the gang tags there. That's the AFKs. That's another group. Like I told you, this is Little Kyiv, so like the Ukraine. Here, let's actually play the game a little bit.
Establishing connection. The trip mine arm
I
installed.
feel like Gunzilla should pay me because like I literally go over all this stuff for their game.
Downloading drivers. The slam fist arm installed.
Actually, I guess they are paying me if you think about it because of the guns tokens. But you got to collect cash like you would any kind of BR until you get enough cash for the loadout. You're gonna have to pick stuff up randomly.
Enemy down.
But once you collect enough cash, you can call your loadout versus going to a buy station. So see right here, I'll show you. See, these are your loadouts here. Obviously, they're not lit up yet, but you buy it, and a drone will come in and drop your loadout for you. That's the maxi gun, which sucks right now. And I say it sucks now because eventually it will be good. So don't get me wrong.
The trip mine arm installed. Installing drivers. Roadrunner's legs installed.
I just grabbed that gun.
Teardrop op initiated. Track down and eliminate hostile zero. Target proximity area is marked on your map.
I'm digging that. That's new. Where did that guy go? He's way over there.
Drop op completed. Reward granted. Bonus target activated. Track down and eliminate previous target's ally. Quick order delivery imminent.
Is that the bounty? I guess that was the bounty. So it gives me his other teammate as an extra bonus on the bounty. You don't necessarily need it, but the thing about calling the loadout though, it's super loud, so they're gonna hear you. See?
Fuck! There go my legs!
Armor fully loaded.
Oh my god, why didn't you check to make sure I had that other gun? I'm an idiot. I was trying to be cool. Yo, somebody coming in here? Wayne, what are you doing? Thank you for the follow, Wayne. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey guys, if y'all are on here, if y'all would be so kind to go over to YouTube and hit me up there. It's Bolo Bravo Sierra. Hit the follow, subscribe there. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it. And then also, if you go to Twitch as well, the Bolo Bravo Sierra, not Twitch. Twitch would be fine too, but if you went to Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, that'd be awesome as well. Let's see here. Where are we?
Teammate revival needed ASAP. Teammate death detected.
Let's get our money. Why is that not? Okay, there we go.
Quick order delivery inbound. Limb pairing in progress. The tripline arm installed. Stay alert. You've being tagged by a hostile cyber limb. Armor
Great.
fully stocked.
Come on, I want my load up before I die.
Teammate has returned to the battle.
All right, this is where they're always hanging out. So let's see if we can get us some kills. Ah, what?
No longer viable. Target locked. Health metric increasing. Armor plates at maximum supply.
Yo,
Teammate detected.
Chacho, hasta la Marte. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Teammate assistance required. Teammate eliminated by enemy. Teammate redeployed. Wounded teammate detected.
God damn it. Where's my arm?
Teammate killed.
Yo, thank you for the follow again. Wayne off the grid, and yes, it's OPS. Thank you for answering. I appreciate that. What's this name? Off the grid, yeah. Thank you for answering. I appreciate it. Yeah, I apologize. Sometimes I get enthralled in what I'm doing and not paying attention.
Teammate secured hex device.
Ah, it's so toxic.
You have enough funds to call the drone.
All right, let's see if we can go over here now.
Be advised, teammate has returned to the battle.
What?
Teammate death detected.
Where you at? Where you at? All right, I thought I was gonna break him there. No, I get locked in as well. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Apologize. Yeah, I usually don't play like this, but I'm playing like it right now.
Armor fully loaded. Be advised, you're going to be a hostile
Oh, I gotta buy these guys back. They're probably like, what the fudge? Let's see here. Oh, where's the money?
Sufficient funds, load out drone. Danger, we've been detected by a cyberman.
What? I don't have enough. 2,500. Maybe he's got some money.
Teammate redeployment successful.
Yo, he about hit me.
Armor plates require missile alert. You
Oh my god, nice shots, bro. He's very informative. Yeah, I got a lot of information. I'm also not a sweat either, so I apologize for not doing my best, boys. Anyway, so we didn't get any hexes because I was goofing off, but I appreciate it. So Wayne, thanks again for the questions. What's the name of the game? It's Off the Grid. Yes, it's Xbox. It's free to play. It's also on PlayStation, PC as well. And you earn money playing it, man. That's what's dope about it. All right, we're switching that song up. All right, we leveled up. Nice. What do we unlock here? So they have, so when you first get on the game, some of the things are the daily challenges you want to make sure you take advantage of. Because it gives you GUNZ tokens, it gives you hexes. If you're new to the game, they have a new mode called Noob, which is another thing that you can do easily get additional things. So when you first get in the game, you don't have any money, right? So it's hard to get guns and get attachments and cyber limbs and all that right off the rip. So they do give you the ability for noobs, which is some easy stuff like extract a hex, customization, change your items. So all you had to do is change what you look like, and it'll give you some money. But if you click on it, it breaks it down what you get. So you get a hex here. If you complete that, you get 5 GUNZ tokens. If you complete that, you get 5 GUNZ tokens for that as well. Then you have your daily challenges. You get, like, for instance, each one of these, you get XP, which gives you next levels, and each level also gives you more GUNZ tokens as well as you level up. And then each one of these are for 5 for daily. For weekly, you're looking at 15 GUNZ tokens, and you also get a higher number of XP. Like I said, the more XP you get, the higher levels you go up in the game, the more GUNZ tokens you earn at each level transition. So as your levels go up here, So if I go from 250 to 251, once I go to 251, I get an extra 10 GUNZ tokens, maybe 20. I don't remember. I think it's 10. And then you have your weekly challenge, obviously self-explanatory for the week, and then you have your monthly, and then each one of those. So weekly, I think I just told you was like 15. Go to monthly, you're looking at 75 GUNZ tokens per item that gets completed. So those GUNZ tokens accumulate up here in the top right-hand corner, and for the people that are new earlier, you do get a wallet and a marketplace, and you can sell these items and trade, and these are all the different skins that came out. You got Kamala Harris, Trump, Donald Trump, or President Trump. You got Scump, Call of Duty Pro, Ninja, Fortnite Pro, and then you got Crackhead Santa, who is the Christmas Pro, which I just made that one up. But anyhow, it's a dope game. Definitely should play it. Get good at it. Like I said, there is a skill gap. So if you're used to playing Call of Duty, there is no skill-based matchmaking. So you will be playing with people that are very good at the game, and then you're playing with people that have never played the game. So there's going to be a disparity. But I am personally like that. I don't care that there's sweats in the game. Obviously, the sweats are just going to make you better. But it does give you the ability to play with some noobs against noobs too. So you would luck out and play against some easy players, or you could get all sweats. Never know. But you do know one thing: you're not playing with the exact same skill base over and over, having to sweat your ass off every single night like Call of Duty. So that's a big difference and a plus, that it's not gaming it where you're having to consistently play against the exact same skill that you normally play against in games like Call of Duty. So there's bonuses, pluses and minuses when it comes to or negatives and positives when it comes to no skill-based matchmaking. But if you first start playing it, I will say, based on my personal experience as well as other people that I've played with, my buddies, when you first start playing it, you're not gonna like it. What I mean by that is you're gonna get frustrated, because it is a lot of things going on. You've got your right leg, your right arm, your left arm, your legs. So each one of those are different items that you're having to function and use in conjunction with playing with your gun as well. And so all these different things are going on. And so it's a lot of moving parts, especially if you've never played the game before. And so it kind of gets frustrating when you first start playing. But just stick with it. It'll get easier, and you'll start to really enjoy the game.
Let's move there.
If y'all want to listen to something else, let me know. Like, I can't put on obviously copyrighted music, but if you like a certain genre or a certain type of music, I use Epidemic Sound. And if you are a streamer or content creator, you go to Epidemic Sound, put in Bolo Bravo Sierra, and you'll get a discount as well. Some other things, if you're over on Twitch, some of the other different affiliations I have that you could take advantage of getting discounts, go check that out too. So if you know Hurley, they make clothing for surfing and skating. You get discounts with them. Predator Xboxes, not Xbox, Predator laptops, I'm sorry, you can get a discount there too. And a bunch of other stuff that I don't remember. Buffalo Wild Wings, DoorDash, a couple others. Which I'm sure those affiliations are gonna really like me not remembering which ones are who. All right, so if anybody's wondering, the reason I play with the girl operator, not that it matters, is in my personal opinion, they have smaller hitboxes, meaning that the players are much smaller. And then I go with, I don't put all this colorful stuff on. Like they've got lots of colorful stuff, like orange afros or purple dreads or something like that. The colorful stuff, in my personal opinion, makes you stand out. And the last thing I want to do is stand out in a game that's a BR where you're not wanting to be a target. So I go with all the dark colors, and that's more of like the preference as far as,
Let's check this area out.
I don't know if you guys know, in Call of Duty, rose skin. So it's kind of like that theory, that if you're using the darker color, especially when you're inside the buildings in this game, you take advantage of the shadows. It makes it a lot harder for you to get seen. So what I'm clicking on here is called the Net Runner. There's different, I guess, missions that you could do or challenges to earn cash so you can get your loadout quicker. You have obviously the Bounty Hunter. Everybody pretty much knows what that is. You have the Cyber Limb where you go and hunt those Cyber Limbs down and you'll get money on that. And then you have what's called the Net Runner. That is basically you decode. And then they also have the Hex Extractor ones too, which come up.
Initiated. Track down and eliminate hostile 0. Target proximity area is marked on your map.
Oh my god, he pulled the bounty. That son of a... Which is fine, but...
Teardrop op completed. Reward granted. Bonus target activated.
Yeah, that didn't work out well.
Biological functions not detected.
They have the ones where you can run the hex extraction, like, you can get hexes. I don't know what's going on with the graphics right now. Maybe it's this guy. Yo, can we not die? Like, oh my god, stay alive. 3 seconds. 1 second. Alright, I gotta get away from these dudes. These guys are gonna get me killed. I'm gonna have to look for the bounty to get money.
Be advised, teammate has returned to the battle. Configuring drivers. The bounce bomber arm installed.
All right, bounce bomber. That's a new attachment too. I don't know if I went over that with y'all. That one is
Leaper's legs installed.
basically creates like this gravitational bomb that'll explode and pull the players into it. And when it first came out, it was super toxic, super loud, super annoying.
Teammate revival needed ASAP.
Enemy 0 sighted.
Detached cyber arm detected.
Like a hawk. Anyone
Sufficient
need it?
balance. Loadout drone available.
Not the bounty?
Armor fully stocked. Vital signs improving. Your
Enemy
team has
down.
successfully eliminated the enemy squad. Teammate eliminated by enemy.
Enemy spotted.
Updating the drivers.
Enemy down.
The ghost arm installed.
Yo, you make money off this?
Teammate
Yes, you do.
redeployment successful.
You make money on it. Sorry, I was like hyper focused. Yeah, it's GUNZ tokens. So the GUNZ tokens can be converted over to currency using a wallet in Avalanche.
Teammate has acquired a hex.
It's right now in beta. So what you got to be doing is earning or collecting NFTs or collecting all your cosmetics and anything you can as far as the game goes, extracting hexes. So if you get a hex, you go to those hex extractors, extract it, and they'll give you an NFT. And those NFTs are serial numbered and will have a monetary value to them. Good question. I wish on TikTok I could have like the thing, because that way I'm not repeating it for the people that are watching that have already heard it multiple times already. So I would, like, for instance, on Twitch, I have these things where it'll pop up and it'll basically give you this information.
Teardrop op initiated.
Hostile
Track
zeros
down and
over
eliminate
there.
hostile 0. Target proximity area
All
is
right,
marked on
we're
your map.
looking for enough to get the loadout. And there's no money in that one. That sucks. Yo, sorry I didn't answer right away. I'm kind of locked in.
Hex extraction complete.
Enemy 0 sighted.
He's probably like, I didn't even see him. No, you didn't.
Teammate health restored. Quick order delivery imminent.
Let's move
Oh, that's
there.
it. They have it hex right here. So this is a
Enemy death detected.
this one right here will get you a hex.
Teardrop
Enemy
op
spotted.
initiated.
And those were
Locate
what
the
you're
hex and
wanting.
extract
So
it using a hextractor. Check your map for details.
let's find out where it's at. You're coming back, bro. I'm not buying you back.
Be
Enemy
advised,
down.
your teammate has returned to the battle. Your
Enemy
team has
down.
eliminated the enemy squad. Enemy taken successfully.
Hostile zeros over there.
Hack the terminal. Armor plates at maximum supply. Injury detected.
Enemy zero sighted.
No. Dang it.
Armor plates.
Yo, thank you for the likes.
Initiating system shutdown.
Enemy spotted.
Yo, we're at 12,000 likes. Oh, that's insane. Nice. So that's
Enemy zero sighted.
I can't remember the name of that one, but it's a burst gun. It's pretty dope. I don't know why every time I see this game, it reminds me of Octane from Apex. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like everybody's Octane.
Regeneration complete.
I mean, it's pretty damn close. That's a good analogy or a good example of. It's pretty much the entire game is everybody's the character Octane.
Hostile zeros over there.
Quick order delivery inbound.
This is one of those times I should have added plates to my loadout. I'm gonna go get plates. And we never went and did the hex extractor, did we? No. Of course. You're not giving me any plates. What is wrong? Okay, there we go.
Armor fully loaded. Sufficient funds, loadout drone available.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, you're on my team.
Hostile zeros over there.
Error. Health metric increasing. fully stocked.
Enemy spotted.
Danger. Deadly overload imminent.
Gunzilla armed here.
Vital signs
Ah, he hit me with the phosphorus. Yo, what's up?
biological functions not detected.
Raluca, how we doing?
Enemy down.
All right, well, that sucks. I'm out of my loadout.
Covering fire.
Teammate
I've lost
revival
my arm.
advisable. Teammate
Enemy
eliminated
zero
by
sighted. Enemy down.
Jack.
Notice. Armor plating no longer viable. Hostile cyber limb
Yo,
striking.
what the?
Taking countermeasures or leaving area is advised.
I need to get enough of this guy back.
Releasing. Sufficient balance. Loadout drone available.
All right, I got enough. Where you at?
Armor fully loaded. Danger. You've been detected by a cyber limb.
Enemy down.
Teammate redeployed.
Oh, now I get a hex?
Let's check this area out.
Like the worst time to get a hex. I'm not keeping this.
Let's check this area out.
Stay alert. You've being tagged by a hostile cyber limb.
All right. Relax.
Vital signs improving. Enemy cyber limb has revealed your position. Error. Invalid. Recalibrate. Fiber arm. Teammate systems required.
Enemy spotted.
Teammate death detected. Be advised. Teammate has returned. Alert. Vital physically lost. All armor plates destroyed.
What the hell? I only have one on.
Reloaded.
Enemy zero sighted.
Health
This isn't
measure
good.
increasing. Installing drivers. The hookshot arm installed. Notice. Armor plating no longer viable.
Enemy spotted.
Vital signs improving.
Enemy down. Enemy zero sighted.
Teammate eliminated by enemy. Reaper arm installed. Danger. You've been detected by a cyber limb. Teammate redeployment successful. Health metric increased.
This area out.
stocked.
Hostile zeros over there.
Alert. Cyberlimb capacity
Enemy down.
high. Leave the high power zone immediately. Configuring drivers.
Yo!
Armor plates depleted. Left limb removed. Recalibrating. Error. Chips up and valve. Recalibrate power source. Teammate revival needed ASAP.
Enemy zero sighted.
Armor fully loaded. Vital signs improving. Teammate vitals normalized.
Come on, where you at?
Danger. Deadly overloaded. Cyberlimb capacitance.
No!
Leave the high power
No,
zone
I just
immediately.
ate it.
Teammate killed.
I don't know why.
Initiating system shutdown.
Come on, team. Oh, second place. Wah, wah, wah. I'd play with this team again. I don't know if they're going to play with me. Uh, 22 kills? Yo. That's insane. GG's. That guy was frying. Only one? Phew. That's crazy. Yo, so nice run. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was. I only had 4, but whatever. We got 1 hex. Yay. All right, so this is the decoder for the hexes. So like I was telling you before, you can get them, like you'll accumulate them and they'll all be up here to tell you how many you have, and then you can see what color it is. And then you do have to spend money to decode it, but it's not like it's a lot. And then once you click this, it decodes it. And then it's going to randomize and give you a common for that one. So a blue influencer skin. So this goes into your inventory. So you got to go into the inventory and periodically clean it up and put your stuff on the marketplace. So I always try to go in and get rid of my common and uncommons first. There is like a delay thing. So in other words, so my cyber limbs is what I was wanting to list. I've got all my common cyber limbs already listed. So then I'm going to go to my next one is uncommon and start listing those. And so you can put it on a 7-day time or 1 day, 7-day, and 30-day timer on the marketplace. So you can see what they go for, but I'm pretty sure what they already go for, the lowest amount for these uncommons are 3s. So it's for common, it's usually 2. Yo, Triz, how we doing? Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Hey, you got somebody from Kicks that's not trying to sell me viewers. I appreciate it. Hello. Yo, what did we just, somebody just did something. I don't know what happened. Hey, I just came across your channel. Really like your channel. Let's connect on YouTube. Oh, okay, so here's Kicks has always got like bots coming in here, which is bots are people too. All right, so anyway, you come in here for common is going to be 2 is the base amount you can sell it for. Uncommon is 3, and then so on. So 6 is for rare, and then epics I don't sell. So I put it at 3, and then I put it for 30 days, so I don't have to keep doing it. And then you put it at 3, put it list, and you can do this periodically. While you're playing the game, just like good housekeeping, getting rid of all these items that you don't need. So you're going to sell like I said, you want to sell your common and uncommon, and you even sometimes sell some of your rares if you already have those items. Now this is personal preference. You don't necessarily have to do this, but if you're wanting to sell off because you're going to get tons of common and uncommon stuff that you're not going to need and you're going to want to get rid of. And you're going to want to use those GUNZ tokens to actually buy stuff that's worth more, like more rare items, right? So you want to be able to save up your money or GUNZ tokens and use that. And use that to purchase even better items or more expensive items. And there is like a cooldown when you're at the marketplace. That's for people not like spamming selling stuff. But if you go on there, you'll get to a point where every hour or whatever, it'll give you a limit where you can only put so much stuff on the marketplace at once. So I periodically do this to try to get as much of my items on there as I collect them. And then when you come back, like say you get off the game, you come back, these items are being sold on the marketplace when you're not here. And when you come back, your GUNZ tokens usually increase up here. And then I take those and I go and buy things that I want that are worth more, like I said. And then therefore you just continuously progressively keep making your investment of your NFTs go up over time. So by doing that, once the game goes live and the GUNZ tokens have the monetary conversion rate on Avalanche using your wallet, you then can actually make real money. Now you can make money now because I do have friends that are already selling some of these items, obviously third party off this game, and basically selling off items like the Tacoma Pioneer, which went for $1,000, which is one of the rare guns that came with the game. Because there are things in the marketplace before this starts up that you'll see, like for instance for outerwear, you have this one here, the Player Zero. This one's going for 22,500 GUNZ tokens. Now I would imagine since the Pioneer was going for about somewhere around this range, that this particular item, if you own this item, is probably going to get you anywhere from $1,500 USD to $2,000 USD. And don't hold me to this. This is just rough estimate based on what the monetary values were for the Tacomas. But if that's a good indicator of what these values are conversion wise, this is a pretty good game to actually make some real money. Yeah, like no shit, right? So go in here and like you want to get in early, you want to play early. Like I said, it's free. If you do the battle pass, it's $11.99 a month. You don't have to do it, but I will say you will earn GUNZ tokens quicker. It also helps the game obviously support them, and you get a lot of bonus stuff. I could go into that so you can see what you actually get with the battle pass. So that's this here. So with the battle pass for $11.99, not that I'm selling it, I don't get anything from this, guys. I'm just giving you all information. I could care less if you get the battle pass or you don't get the battle pass. I just got the battle pass because you get a lot of extra stuff. Extra 150 GUNZ tokens earned through the battle pass, loyalty rewards, increased gun rewards. So basically your XP is increased, obviously, just like all the other games like Call of Duty and all that. So don't think it's just because it's a crypto game that they're kind of scamming you, because Call of Duty, I can tell you, is $80-something by the time you pay for the battle pass. It's ridiculous. And once you get the battle pass, you get the same kind of stuff, except guess what? That shit's not worth nothing. And that wasn't even good English, but that stuff's not worth anything. At least you're paying $11.99 on this, and these are giving you GUNZ tokens that can be used to buy NFT things that can eventually be able to convert over to USD money. So you're actually getting back your money and investment. You're just going to have to put the time, energy, and effort. And $11.99, if you want to get the battle pass and do it quicker, you can. But like I said, you don't have to, and you can still play this game, still grind it, and still get the same stuff. You just don't get it as fast, and you won't compound your money quicker, or the items quicker. You can also change your clan tag, battle pass full access, and some other cool perks for the $11.99. Oh, and another thing is you can not have to pay the $11.99, because it does have the ability in here for you to use your GUNZ tokens to pay for your battle pass. That's crazy. So in other words, as you earn your battle pass or GUNZ tokens in game, once you get to like 900 GUNZ tokens, like you saw, I have 1,600 GUNZ tokens, right? That was like a week's worth of work, maybe. I'm playing the game. I could have not paid the $11.99 and take and buy my battle pass for the month for like 900 GUNZ tokens. So it's almost free in essence. As long as you're grinding the game, you're playing the game, earning GUNZ tokens, you could use those GUNZ tokens to pay for your battle pass, therefore giving you more XP, so you earn more GUNZ tokens so you can pay for your battle pass there. So you can technically do it for free if you play it correctly. Me personally, I pay the $11.99. I use the GUNZ tokens to buy myself items and stuff. We're at 16,000 likes. I don't know who the hell's tapping the shit out of their screen. I'm thinking it's Michael, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, that like catapults the stream. It does wonders on TikTok. I am also on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Trovo, as well, and I think that's it, man. Hell, Kicks. Yeah, I'm on Kicks. But I don't know about y'all, but Kicks is full of bots. Holy shit. I know why a lot of them switch from Twitch. because when Twitch got rid of, had started enforcing all the bots they had on there, like all those big streamers that had like thousands of people went down to like 300-400 people, if that, watching them. And then they, you know, obviously looked like they didn't have anybody watching them. So then it went to Kicks where they can buy their bots again. That's my conspiracy theory. Not all of them are doing it, but a hell of a lot of them. But here, so this is the, oh my God, brain fart. The thumpers. So like I said, you get a UAV type thing for anywhere facing in front of you. And it only goes out so far. I've been tapping like mad. I appreciate it, man. I can tell. I was like, holy shit, dude. Now we're at like 17,000. Surprised your fingers aren't broken. I appreciate the love, man. That's awesome. That actually helps out a lot. You don't have to do that, and I greatly appreciate you doing it. I'm actually taking the day off, which I guess is today. Typically, I get up by this time to go to work. Usually get up about 4:30, and then I would be at work right about now, and I'm taking the day off. So I decided I was going to get up like super early, and I had a mission. I was going to be like, I was going to play this game early because then I could get a bunch of hexes and there wouldn't be anybody on. But yeah, that didn't work out very well. Like, because apparently this game, when I first started playing it, like early mornings, dude, it was so dope. It was like I could drop in at like 5 o'clock in the morning and I could extract 5 or 6 hexes per game. Like, and it was awesome. And like nobody was bothering me. There's maybe, instead of the 25 teams being in here, 25 teams of 3 being in here, it was 5 teams, and not all the teams had a full squad of 3. Like I would only have maybe 2 people where I'd be by myself. So it was really only like 10 or 15 people tops in the whole map. And literally I just get hex after hex after hex. I get home at 3 a.m. It's cool to have something like this to watch when you get home. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't sleep, so it kind of works out for me. I appreciate you chilling with me, man. That's cool. So where are you at, Michael? Where do you live? Not that you have to give up that information, but you could also just lie if you want. All right, so let's so Midtown Harbor is this area right here. And this is the new section they added to the map, which is awesome about this game is like, look, they got this section here. They got this section here. Like this is all the map they're going to be slowly releasing over time. And so as they release each battle pass, they've been releasing like sections. And so it's so cool because now the map just keeps coming together and it's starting to really jive, man. I really like how they're releasing it and not all at once. And they're giving you like, what the fudge? All right. I guess they're hacking it over here. When did this game come out? It came out, I want to say like November of last year. It might have been sooner.
Establishing connection. The paralyzer arm installed.
Are you going to download it, Michael?
Armor plates at maximum supply. Updating the drivers. The trip mine arm installed.
I think so. All right.
Configuring drivers. The paralyzer arm installed. Limb pairing in progress. The trip mine arm installed.
All right, so that Squall was a shotgun I just put down. But at the very beginning, when this game first came out, that thing was so broken. It was so broken. It was like literally peppering the shit out of people with it. It was so broken. It was like, bah, 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 bah. It was just crazy, insane how good it was. Like, I think it's like right now, it's maybe second to the most kills I've had.
Teardrop op completed. Reward granted.
All right, we're at 3,800.
Hex detected within team.
Let's move there.
Loadout delivery initiated.
Oh, that's weird. Why is the DJ not playing? The DJ's dead. Yo, DJ.
Hex extraction initiated.
That's unfortunate. Yo, this game still owes me 1,000 plus for November. Do you know if anyone been paid? What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about from cash for cash or Clash for cash? Yeah, a lot of people have. Dixie, welcome from YouTube. Yeah, for Clash for Cash, yeah, there's a bunch of buddies of mine that are with Merc and Flaw. I'm surprised you haven't been paid. Like, I don't know, man. There might be an issue. Did you contact them?
Data transfer to loadout. Wounded teammate detected. Teammate death detected.
Been paid. Yes. Dixie, yes. So to answer your question, yes, they have been. Thanks, man. Yeah. I was with Flaw, docs approved, and waiting on the next step for months. I know it's taken a while, but yeah, you will get paid. Like Iceman Isaac and them. Iceman Isaac for the All-Star tournament, he was paid for his. It just took a while. No, it's definitely not a scam, dude. Yeah, like they paid, I promise. You gotta make sure the paperwork's been filled out.
Let's enemy spotted.
Armor fully loaded. Successfully.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie, that shot was crazy. Okay, that gives me hope. I put 8-hour shifts into these tournaments back before they changed the format. Dude, hey, dude, you must be like super good, because I tried grinding those things. My problem was like I could never figure out like when they were, because they shifted around times. And I thought they were all at the same exact time, so for weeks I had played for the same time, and then come to find out it was like randomized, and I'm like, well, that sucks. All right, let's go help this dude. Welcome to the channel, Dixie. I appreciate you stopping by, man.
Enemy cyber limb has revealed your position. Teammate required.
I'm gonna try something.
Teammate assistance required.
Of course. I go away for 5 seconds.
Teammate death detected.
Ah, you did it.
Nope.
Nice.
Functions
Well, that sucks. I got a 5 KD. I'm pretty good. Oh, sweet, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely not a 5 KD guy. Yeah, so if you were playing with Flaw and them are pretty good. So Flaw, I'd say probably the best, if not tied with Merc. They're pretty good. I've been subbed a while, dude. I lurk a lot. Just thought I'd interact. Oh, well, thank you, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate you subbing. Yeah, I'm obviously, I don't have probably the skill set that most of you young bucks have. But back in the day, man, on Atari, I would kick all y'all's asses. I'm just kidding. Corporate Enforcer Tactical Vest. That's cool. Let's check this out. I want to see what appearance is. I want to see what this goes for. 29. It's okay. Yeah, I was a Flaw champion. Nice! Yeah, Flaw is pretty dope. They're pretty good. Try the Kestrel without the ACOG on it. All right, let's try this. Dun, 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 dun. So without what now? I left because I stopped playing the game to pursue YouTube. All right. So you got your own channel too, Dixie? Because if you do, I'll shout it out. Dixie, so it's DIX for you guys on all the other platforms, TikTok. Good morning. Hey, it's Willie. What's up, Willie? How we doing? Michael, thank you for stepping in for me because I like keep missing. So guys, Dixie, I think has a YouTube, the normal scope. Which one is it? So the default scope. All right, I'll check the default scope, and then instead of that, what would I change out? So we're doing a Dixie build. We're gonna name this the Dixie build. Anything else? Like I got the light grip for the pistol. I've got the compensator for obviously range. So just remove the scope. All right, but I want to add something else because I got, let's say underbarrel. Maybe the ADS will be faster because I know ADS is faster with this. I'll try that. Got to take the scope off completely. What? All right, that's crazy. So you're saying scope off completely. How do you remove the scope completely? Oh, there we go. Well, no, it's not tactical, yeah. Tactical? Use the tactical? I'm confused, man. Doesn't take much for me to get confused. What's Willie? Welcome. I apologize. It's Willie Will. Yo, DRX, how we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wait. Yeah, you got it. Sorry. All right, cool. So right there, yeah, no scope. And then I'm going to go with the foregrip for the underbarrel, light barrel, the compensator for range. They updated the game like crazy. Yeah, dude. I love that they are literally updating the game. Like, they literally are doing all kinds of stuff. Like, we went over all the updates earlier, so I won't go boring everybody to death by reading it all. Nah, man, you're straight, dude. I appreciate you helping out. Yo, but so DRX, welcome this morning. DRX is saying, hey, guys, from Kicks. So you guys don't see that. Dixie's over at YouTube. We got a couple other people over on Twitter, as well as some people over at Trovo. Definitely going off hot right now on TikTok, as usual. I appreciate all of you guys and girls that are in here this morning watching my old ass play. I went over all kinds of stuff on how this game can make you some money. I admit, and you know what? Now that Dixie brought that up, they have what's called Clash for Cash. So Clash for Cash is every single day you can play in a tournament, and then if you place in the tournament, you can win money. And I want to say, let's go back here. I just want to show you guys because he made a good point, and I apologize. He has a tournament, so there's another way to make money too, guys, that I totally didn't even go over because I'm not good enough to make money on that thing. I've tried it. But maybe when solos comes out, if they have solos and I don't have to play with randoms, then yeah, I think the tournaments would be better. So this right here is what he's talking about, or he was waiting for his money to come in. It's Clash for Cash. So if you guys have your phones on you, take a picture of the QR code here, and it'll basically take you to it. First place is 1,000, second place is 500, third place is 400, 300, and so on. You can play every single day, $3,000 like Dixie said. So you're earning cash every single day. So if you grind this game and you're actually really good at it, you could make a pretty good little living making some money on this game. And then once the GUNZ tokens go, like, I would not be surprised if there's some sweaty kids out there that are literally going to be paying for college off this game, or having a job, like a full-time job off this. Could you imagine making like $3,000 to $4,000 a week playing a video game? I mean, holy shit, bro. Like, what's our society come to? Like, we're gonna be like, nobody's working, everybody's playing off the grid. And then once this takes off, my only fear though is once this takes off and they start doing really hot, these big box games out there like Activision and them with all the money muscle are going to come in to try to replicate it, and they're going to smother out these games that put all the energy and effort into it. So as long as they play their cards right, and they do have a lot of good people backing this game, like over $100 million has already been invested in this game. So they've got a big group of people that have put this game together. So, I mean, it's pretty intense. Best I placed was third. I earned $1,150 in 3 days from the game. Yeah, so like the way I was earning money before, what game is this? Off the grid. It's a battle royale game. Good question, Ace. Welcome. Yeah, so Dixie's saying he earned $1,150 in 3 days playing this game. But like I was saying earlier, when Z League, I'm also part of Z League as well, which is a tournament platform where you can play daily tournaments. With Call of Duty at the time, when it first came out, is it on Steam? No, it's on Epic. Another good question. And it's crossplay, so it's Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I was earning like $500-600 a week playing Z League Call of Duty tournaments. So this game here, what he's saying is literally you can make money playing in the Clash for Cash, which is this tournament here, and it's daily, $3,000 up for grabs every single day. Holy shit! Like, why not play? Especially if you're good. If you're really good at it and you grind it and you're super good, you're gonna make money off that. And then, like I said, if you're just in it to earn hexes and extract hexes and collect NFTs, kind of like what I'm doing, you can earn money that way too by selling and trading your inventory. Clan discords do a lot of wagers also. Yep. So you can do wager games as well. So like, there's literally infinite amount of ways that you can make games on this or make money on this. You know, Michael's like, that's crazy. Like, he's like, dude, when the word gets out, like, I can tell you the growth of the game's already increasing, because like before, like, it would take forever for the lobbies, and I can tell you right now it's 5:40 in the morning where I'm at, East Coast time, and the lobbies are like, you're filling the lobbies up. And before, it didn't, like I said earlier, it was not doing that. And then all of a sudden, after all these tournaments, it's just started gaining traction and people are starting to play it. I will say in the very beginning, a lot of people got like discouraged because of the optimization. Because if you were playing on anything below an NVIDIA 4 GPU, like a 3 or anything below that, like, it was glitchy, it was dropping people. The optimization was horrendous, but they had done major improvements to the game as far as optimization. They've added so much stuff to this game. Like, it was not even close to this. Like, that's new. The way that the layout right here, that's new. Your transaction history, account management, like, all this stuff is new. All of these, like, they've added so much stuff in here as far as like options and stuff that now that you have. Like, they didn't even have aim assist in here where you could click aim assist. That was added later. So yeah, when you first started playing this, like, it was trash of optimization, but it was a new game, just came out. I'll say it was not as bad, buggy as Call of Duty the last time that the season came out. Like, Call of Duty's just fucking dog doo-doo now, so excuse my language, I'm just so agitated. I have 1,700 unopened hexes, and they need an open all button. Yeah, that's a good point. So I keep notes, and I'm glad you said that, Dix, because I send my notes in, and a lot of the stuff, they've actually made a lot of changes. And I won't say it's because of my notes, but it was, my stuff was on those notes. But I might have had some of the same stuff, because a lot of people come in my chat and say this stuff, and I'll put it in the notes. So I'm sure they're saying it as well on other streams. So you're saying, let me go add that. Extract all. Well, I don't know how that's going to work. Holy shit, that'd be like overload, especially if you had 1,700. Holy moly. Back when Tap 9 was meta, the lobbies were dead as fuck. Yeah, 20-man lobbies at 3 a.m. Yeah, I know. And like, you could extract, like I was telling the chat earlier, you could extract like 6. So you see the game gaining players and popularity. Oh, absolutely. The game's definitely gaining players and popularity. Tons. And yeah, the problem is like, I get stuck with them in randoms, and that just sucks.
Damn it! Lost my legs!
That's not what I want to do, because
Armor fully loaded.
yeah, so yeah, it's glitching right now. I'm sitting there bragging about you, and now you're messing up on me. What are you doing to me? There, see, now I can activate it a minute ago. So sometimes you have to go into the settings like this, because the controller settings will screw up on you. And then like my ADS, see how I was a minute ago, I was squirrely, and now it's a little slower. It's like old man slow for me. Crossplay party, so you can play together. So you can play, yeah. So I played with Xbox players the other day. You can't add them, yet. Like, for instance, like we were playing yesterday, and one of the randoms, he was somewhat good. And then one of the other ones, so all three of us at the end were like, hey, let's play together. He backed out, and then it wouldn't let us add him from the recent squads because he was Xbox or he was PlayStation. So he's definitely cross-plays on. You just can't add him as friends. But adding the open up all hexes is a good note. I need to add that. I'm going to try not to forget, and I need to open it up. It plays great on PS5. I'm a pro on PlayStation. Anyone can compete if you've got the skill. They smashed it. Yep. This game is going to give huge opportunities for people. Like, if you're not getting the exposure, or it's like, it's Call of Duty, everybody, like, if you're not a super sweat on Call of Duty, then I mean almost everybody is now. And it's basically, think of it this way. I try to explain this to people. If you want to be the big fish in a small pond, you don't want to be a small fish in a giant pond. And what I mean by that is Call of Duty is a giant pond. And so if you're going to be a big fish in that, it's going to be very hard. So exposure rate's going to be a lot lower. The amount of opportunities for you to win is going to be a lot lower. This is a newer game, right? It doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, which is phenomenal. And you're going to be a bigger fish in here. So if you're somewhat of a sweat on Call of Duty and you come over here and you can use those same kind of abilities over here, you're going to be like absolutely killing it. Like, you're going to be top dog. Versus over in Call of Duty, you may be in the top 500. Here, you may be in the top 10. You never know. And Dixie says true words. Yeah, thank you. So you see the game. Yeah, we already had that. Why can't I donate or join your channel? What do you mean? Donate on YouTube or what? You don't have to donate, bro. I don't need the money. I appreciate it, though. Like, I do this for fun. It's a hobby. Like, I thoroughly enjoy talking to people, running my mouth. I appreciate even you just mentioning that you're going to donate is a donation enough. I tell you, if you get the word out, that'd help out a lot. Are you not partnered? No. Partnered on YouTube or Twitch or what? I'm definitely not partnered. Dude, I'm not that kind of streamer. I wish I was. I just don't have the time. Plus, I'm not like a sweat like you demons. They don't want to watch my old ass play. I like doing like informative stuff, like videos for, you know, helping people. So if it's helping you guys, like I can help and, you know, give advice and stuff because I'm old. But like, yeah, the donations, I appreciate it, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Oh, and I was at one point, but then I was playing, was it copyright music? So I got 3 strikes on YouTube, and they literally demonetized me because I was playing music. I was in that phase, like, I'm going to play music, whatever. They can kiss my ass. It's a free country. And then they were like, yeah, it's a free country, but it's also copyright. And they basically took away my monetization. But yeah, I met it all. Now I'm on the goal of getting back to the 4,000 so I can resubmit and do that grind all over again, which sucks. You should apply to YouTube partner. I don't, so OTG on YouTube only for fun. Yeah, so like I said, I had it, but like I literally lost monetization because of what do you call it? I got somebody on me. I swear I heard him. That's what I want.
Hostile cyberlimb is tracking you. Taking countermeasures or leaving area is advised. maximum supply.
Cross party? Yeah, man. I'd play. But yeah, if you're only on PlayStation, it's not gonna let me though. I guess that's what you meant earlier, huh? Where'd that guy go?
Alert. You have been targeted by hostile zeros.
I say to get with my team, right? Add crossplay. Yeah, we could definitely play together. Just remind me, because I'll totally forget, man. Like, I'm totally probably going to forget that thing about opening all the hexes at once, too.
Updating the drivers. The Ripper arm installed.
Where the hell's this guy at? I don't think he knew what he was doing there. It is extremely quiet right now, like eerily quiet, like no guns going off. Like, what's going on here, boys and girls?
Quick order request processing.
All right, we're gonna try this Dixie build on this sniper. I better drop 20, Dixie. I better drop 20. Dude, we're at 20,000 likes on TikTok. That's what I should be partner on. Holy shit, I got like 18,000 people on TikTok. They don't have any partnerships for that, I don't think. I guess technically you are if they allow you to stream. And you can donate. You can donate there. Just kidding. Where the hell are my teammates? There's one. And this is why I need solos. This right here. That's why I need solos. Like, is this a real person? Is this a person? Is he playing with his on his phone? Like how like my KD's, you know what my KD Dixie is shot is because I play with randoms. Because I play with dinglings like that.
Drop off initiated. Objective.
I play with guys like that. And that's probably a disadvantage of not having skill-based matchmaking, because they put you with people like that. What? Alright. Yo, I don't need all your bot stuff. Go away. Is that Kicks? Yeah, of course it's Kicks. Kicks is like the bot central, bro. Oh, you mother...
Teardrop op completed. Reward granted.
It is so quiet. Like, what is going on in this game? There's no gunshots going off. Nothing. Maybe everybody's going to work. I don't know. I do need more coffee. Where the hell is everybody? Maybe I need to grab a bounty? That's what we'll do.
Let's check this area out.
Teardrop op initiated. Track down and eliminate hostile zero. Target proximity area is marked on your map. Teammate redeployed.
Alright, so the bounty's over here.
Teardrop op completed. Reward granted. Bonus target activated. Track down and eliminate previous target's ally.
Enemy hero fighter. Who's there?
That wasn't the bounty. That wasn't the bounty. So you can see game. Yeah, that was the same question earlier.
Danger. You've been detected by a cyberlimp.
Yeah, I looked away. That was a foobar on mine. That wasn't intentional.
Right injury detected.
No.
Detected.
That
Initiate
sucks.
system shutdown.
So Ace, how do you get the game? It's Epic. Yeah, Epic. I know on PC it's Epic. Not quite sure on console. Hey Dixie over on YouTube. Somebody on TikTok wants to know, how do you get it on console? Or maybe he's not asking for console, but how do you get it on console? If you're still there.
Teammate injured.
And
Teammate death detected.
oh, I didn't see that coming. Mac dying.
Alert.
Nice.
Bounty on your
Don't buy
teammate
him back.
detected.
Don't buy him. Oh,
Redeployment
good.
successful. Teammate redeployment successful.
I mean, you could buy him back, but buy me back first. Please and thank you.
Teammate assistance required. Teammate eliminated by enemy.
Let me guess, that was Mac? Nope, Mac lived.
Teammate injured. Teammate death detected.
Let's buy this dude back.
Be advised, you're marked by a hostile cyberlimp. Be advised, teammate has returned to the battle. Armor plates completed. Alert, you are
Oh my god. Damn light pole.
cyberlimp has revealed jet.
I got killed by a light pole. I'm gonna piss so bad. I don't even want him to buy me back. Oh god, we're leaving it up to, is this Mac? No, it's Ragnarok. Alright, we're good. And he's gonna die hanging out here. Nice.
Revival advisable.
GG's. Left it up to Mac. I knew that shit wasn't gonna happen. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're gonna go and watch the other clip now. So I can refresh the coffee and take a piss. So bear with me. That's what we're gonna do next, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Level up. Nice. All right, so here is another clip. Enjoy.
Just send him in.
Vinny, what's up, baby?
Don't talk to me like we're equals, Chandler. Sit down. You disgust me, you know that?
Hey, I can go, but you wouldn't want that, would you? Because let me guess, what cesspool have you guys found yourselves in this time, huh? You need my expertise to dig you out from. Because we all know, when I get called to the Crystal Kingdom, it's because something's gone horribly awry. Did I say that properly? Anyways, you call my boss, and he calls me.
Nothing's gone awry, Chandler, but yes, there is something sensitive with which we need your help. And I'm not naive. You think I made partner? Made it to the board of the biggest algorithmic trading company on Earth without getting bloody? I just don't wear it like a stained apron like you and that clown for whom you work. There's a way we do things here at Cascadia. We're professionals, and you're not fitting in.
Just spit it out, Vinny. What do you want? Car bomb? Poisoning? Dismemberment?
It's disposal.
Ah, disposal. My favorite. The old Cascadia Medical Research Wing. Losing live patients again? What have you done this time?
It's time sensitive. An ambulance is leaving now, crossing town, going west. Paramedics have mistakenly picked up some of our patients, and we weren't able to intervene at the time. They assumed it was a drug overdose, but they don't quite understand what they have on their hands. But once they get to the hospital, they will, and that can't happen. We want no trace of this evidence.
No shit. Next time, just call. I don't need to be summoned to the commanding heights. And yeah, for you and the masters of the universe, I'll take care of that little ambulance and its dirty little medtech secrets.
Chandler, don't tell Riggs. I don't need another trigger-happy psycho on this. One is enough.
Oh, I don't tell him everything. Sometimes I like to handle these things all by my very own self. Just sit tight, Vinny. I got you.
We have a major problem with Kevin Chandler and who he reports to. This isn't the first time I've raised the matter. Are you hearing me? We can't let an attack dog like that set loose without constraints. And Riggs is worse. He's too unstable to be involved in the chain of command at these levels. Are you hearing me?
I am always listening to you, Vincent Roberts, in more ways than you can imagine. I am also listening to the rest of the Cascadia board, too, in all the intricate frequencies humans emit.
Chandler has to go. Jordan Riggs has to go. How much longer must they be tolerated?
Until they have served their purpose, Vincent Roberts. Now leave me to solve other problems.
That's right. Come to Papa.
All right, so that was another one of the clips. Like I was telling you earlier, there's 60 hours of this type of footage going on. Like, it's crazy. I think they're doing a good job, especially having Neil Blomkamp being the main force behind their design and production. Same guy that did District 9, Elysium, and Chappie. Also Grand Theft Auto, which is not really a dystopian type world, but he's also the producer of that too. But very talented director, producer, and he's the one that's backing this game as far as the creative talent behind it, of what you see and how the design and feel and look of the game goes is based off of his mind. Michael Shelby coming in with more stuff for. He's got one chili. I don't even know what half that stuff is, bro. But I appreciate, dude. I appreciate you. He's got two something. I don't even know what that is. Maybe it's a. Looks like a clarinet or something. One chili, and then let's freaking go. I think, or thank God it's Friday. Emoji. He sent on TikTok. I don't know, man. But thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I'm going to try to get some hexes, hopefully, because I feel like it's been a little sweaty this morning, especially, I don't know. The last game wasn't too bad. Yo, he's hitting with more hots. We're at 20,000 hearts, and I would say almost all of them are coming from Michael. Holy shit. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. It shows that you are the #1 gifter right now. So it's got other parts of the map you haven't seen yet.
Alert. Termination imminent. Depart the restricted area as fast as possible.
I mean, that looks like what the maps look like, but I can tell you, based on
Teammate killed.
based on the last time, like where Midtown Harbor is, I wish you could great success. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Where Midtown Harbor is, that's over there. I can tell you that didn't look like when you went into the out of bounds section. It did not look like this. Well, maybe it did. No, I don't think it did. No, it was kind of basic like the other one over there, you know. So I'll tell you, just because that's out of bounds looks the way it does not necessarily mean that's what's going to be when they release those sections of the map. Because Midtown Harbor definitely was more flat. And it almost looked like a PUBG type environment. So it might have been just a fake until they figured out what they wanted to do with the area. But this is the new area, Midtown Harbor. Don't land in the water or you'll die, because they can't swim. I mean the operators. But this is the hex extractor. So once you put a hex in, you would run up to this thing, right? And then you put the hex there. Open terminal. There's no items. But you'd extract it. Then a timer would go off. And then you have the ability to hack it. So this drops down and these GPUs are exposed. You shoot those GPUs if another person puts a hex in. And then it crushes the GPUs, and then it causes the hex extractor to stop. You then go to the hex extractor, and then you hack it. Once you hack it, and then you stay around it until the timer reverses and goes all the way down. Once it goes all the way down, it'll spit that hex back out. So you have the ability to steal people's hexes as well. So not only are you able to put your own hex in, you can also take somebody else's too. So you have to kind of guard your area when you put a hex in. And if you don't, somebody could easily go in there and stop it and take your hex from you. So people that don't want to put work in, all they got to do is hang out at the hex extractors and wait till somebody shows up, which is a thing you can do. I mean, people do it.
Let's go there.
3 people coming in. And my guy's not, so.
Teardrop op initiated. Objective, locate and hack the terminal. Downloading drivers. The ghost arm installed. Installing drivers. The Ripper arm installed. Armor fully loaded. Updating drivers. Roadrunner's legs installed. Limb pairing in progress. The ghost arm installed. Teammate disconnected. Configuring drivers. Teammate reconnected. The ghost arm installed. Armor fully loaded. Hack the terminal. The recon drone arm installed. Teardrop op completed. Reward granted. Quick order delivery inbound.
All right, there's a hex contract we can get. If I can find it. There it is.
Teardrop op initiated. Objective. Locate the hex and extract it using a hextractor. Check your map for details. Hostile strike extracted. Taking countermeasures or leaving area is advised.
Yo, how did he beat me? What? GG's, man. GG's. You better get out of there. Oh, no. All right, man. Stay alive. Stay alive. Come on. Rando.
Regeneration complete.
All right, let's see if we can get the hex. It's way over there. Dang it.
Teammate redeployed. Armor plates at maximum supply. Installing drivers. Leaper's legs installed. Updating drivers. Roadrunner's legs installed.
What? They were just there. That's crazy.
Limb pairing in progress. Roadrunner's legs installed.
Enemy down!
Stay alert. You're being tagged by a hostile cyber limb.
Oh my god, he had minigun. Nice. At least that, I mean, that time, did you hear it? It was a lot, well, you don't know. Before, it was way slower. That sounded so much better. And it did shred just then, so maybe they buffed it.
Teardrop ops failed. Limb pairing. The Phosphor Fury arm installed. Armor fully loaded.
We're at 20,000 likes. All due to Michael Shelby. What I need is a...
Health metric increasing.
Need plates. I need some plates. There we go. Thank you, sir.
Armor plates at maximum supply. Updating the drivers. The Ghost arm installed. Installing drivers. The Phosphor Fury arm installed.
Excuse me. Holy shit. I'll throw up on myself.
Downloading drive. Teammate assistance required. Teammate killed. Updating the drivers. The Ghost arm installed. Establishing connection. The Phosphor Fury arm installed.
I gotta get that guy back.
Teammate revival needed ASAP.
Need more money.
Teammate death detected. Teammate redeployment successful.
Like, what's hitting somebody?
Teammate
Oh, I think it's my buzz killer. What? I got a kill? That buzz killer killed somebody? That's crazy. Let's see if we can hit this shot. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Come on. Stay still. Damn it. All right, we'll take that.
Installing drivers. The hammerhead's legs installed. Teammate injured. Be advised, you're going through the hostile error. Valid. Calorie power. Vital signs improving. Sufficient alert. Cyberlimb capacitance critically high. Leave the high power zone immediately.
All right, I'm gonna try to get you back, bro. Just hang tight.
Health metric increasing. Teammate redeployed. Plates depleted. You are losing.
Dang it, man.
Biological functions not detected.
Boy, we're at 21,000 likes on TikTok. Let's go. Thank you. We got him back. All right. Well, that was fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Michael Shelby, thank you so much for the GGs. Thank you guys all. I'm probably going to call it quits. We've been going for about 3 hours now. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please turn your notifications on, like the video, comment down below, share if you'd be so kind. And if you're on TikTok, if you go over to YouTube, that'd be awesome. And subscribe there as well as YouTube people. Go over to TikTok. It's Bolo Bravo Sierra on all the social media platforms. So it's pretty easy. If you just Google Bolo Bravo Sierra, you're going to see all the different platforms I'm on. If you would be so kind, go in there and like all that stuff. Michael Shelby, once again, thank you so much for all the likes and all the GGs and all those other weird emoji things that came out. We ended up with 21,000 likes on this video or on this stream. And once again, thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate